And what does he do for a living?
He's a neurosurgeon.
Neurosurgeon, all right. Does he have any other children?
Yes, he has 2 other children.
2 other children, okay. Which brings his net to $8,550. But today, because he didn't show up, I'm going to go ahead and enter a default. Okay? There's nothing further you are doing. Thank you. Harrison?
Yes.
You brought this case before the court. What's going on?
I am here today to request child support and back pay for my 2-year-old daughter.
Okay. And where is Dad?
That's a really good question. I'm wondering the same myself.
I mean, me too. It looks like he was served to be here today.
Yep.
So we can just continue without him.
Okay.
Okay. Do you know how much Dad makes? Do you have any financial information on him whatsoever?
I know he definitely makes over $100K a year.
Okay. And what does he do for a living?
He's a neurosurgeon.
Neurosurgeon.
She entered the courtroom carrying the weight of her 2-year-old daughter's future, determined to demand both answers and the support her child deserves, while the father, a man she says earns a fortune as a neurosurgeon, was nowhere to be seen. He hadn't contributed a single cent, and as emotions grew heavy, the judge decided to move forward without him, leading to a turn of events that left everyone in the courtroom stunned.
And what does he do for a living?
He's a neurosurgeon.
Neurosurgeon, all right. Do you have an exact amount of, what's the word I'm looking for? Do you know how long he's been a neurosurgeon?
About at least 7 years.
7 years, okay. And you said he makes over 100. Do you have an exact number that he makes?
If I had to guesstimate, I would say about 130.
130? That's about average?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And did you do any research to see if that was like customary for somebody who's been a neurosurgeon for all that time? Or is that like entry?
I think that's about average, so it definitely could be higher.
Okay. So we'll just base it at that then.
For 7 long years, he has thrived as a neurosurgeon, earning well over $130,000 annually, yet not a single penny has gone toward his little girl's support. As the judge pressed deeper into his financial records, the father's absence screamed louder than words, and with every number uncovered, the weight of his neglect and the mounting pressure filled the courtroom.
We'll just base it at that then.
Okay.
Okay. And then you say you're requesting back pay.
Yes.
For the past 2 years, he hasn't provided anything?
That's correct. That's correct.
Okay. Did your daughter go to daycare or anything like that?
Yes, but I provide health care and daycare for my daughter.
Thank you for saying that. How much is health care?
That is about $125.
$125?
Monthly, yes.
Okay. And the $125, is that for your daughter only, or is that for you as well?
Daughter only.
Okay. Let's see. So we're going to do some calculations here. Does he have any other children?
Yes, he has 2 other children.
2 other children.
She shouldered the cost of daycare, covered every medical bill, and carried the full burden of raising their child both financially and emotionally, all on her own. Now, standing firm, she demands justice, and as she lays out her monthly expenses one by one, the judge begins calculating what support should be owed. Leaving the question hanging, can any figure truly measure the weight of his absence?
Any other children?
Yes, he has 2 other children.
2 other children. Okay, so based on 16%. And he will have to reimburse you the $125 back per month for the child. He's not here to dispute or say anything different, so it'll be based on the testimony that you provide, assuming, of course, that you're being honest about what the numbers are. Based on 130, roughly about 130, I have his gross at $11,333 a month, which brings his net to $8,550.
For with the father absent and no voice raised to challenge her claims, the judge turned to the figures, basing calculations on his $130,000 salary. The room grew tense, every eye fixed on her as she revealed his net monthly income, $8,550. Yet everyone knew this was just the start, and the pressing question lingered in the air. How much would he now be forced to pay each month?
$1,550. Reimbursement for the $125 health insurance child support amount comes out to $1,485. Now, you said you want back child support. Are you asking for that for the past 24 months since your daughter has been born, or?
Yes.
Okay.
He's been in and out of the picture, but not financially, and I truly believe parenting it takes both sides to be there, so.
I mean, correct. I just wasn't sure if you were asking from the date of birth or it was a certain number of months that you were looking for.
Yeah, 24 months.
24 months.
For 2 years, he vanished, leaving nothing behind financially, and now she wants every dollar owed. As she firmly confirms the 24-month gap, the judge moves to enforce the back payments, but with such a long disappearance, the question hangs heavy. Will the weight of this penalty finally be enough to drag him into the light?
Months that you were looking for.
Yeah, 24 months.
24 months, okay. So, 1,485 at the past 24 months is $35,640 a month. So, what we'll do, because that number is so high, is add $500 for the back pay. Pretty much after the $35,640 is paid off, the $500 that you will be receiving additionally will go back down to the $1,480.
$35,640. That's the staggering total he owes in unpaid child support. But the judge doesn't stop there. She tacks on an extra $500 each month until every cent is repaid, delivering a powerful message that the punishment is now very real, while the father himself remains nowhere in sight, still refusing to face the courtroom.
Down to the $1,485. So $1,485 plus $500, that brings your monthly obligation, well, his monthly obligation that you will receive for the child to $1,985. Okay? And that obligation will start on the 1st of next month, and once the withholding order and everything goes to his employer, you'll receive that amount every month. Okay? Now, he has the right to come back and dispute that if he believes the amount is incorrect. But today, because he didn't show up, I'm going to go ahead and enter a default.
Okay.
With no defense to shield him, the court seals the decision, $1,950 every month in support, locked in by a default judgment set to begin next month. He has a single chance to contest it, but that path forces him back into the very courtroom he's been running from, and the question remains, will he risk returning to